Once again, the power of the undisclosed location is undefeated. Minnesota Vikings re-signing quarterback Kirk Cousins and Ezekiel Cousins to a one-year, $35 million fully guaranteed extension through 2023. Now, the full details haven't come out. It's been reported that he actually gets a raise. How did he actually get a raise in 2022 up to $40 million bucks? But also somehow, some way, beep bop 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 boop, his cap number does reduce in 2022. So the Vikings will have some money to keep the band together as well as be a player in free agency when that opens up officially on Wednesday. Oh, legal tampering starts tomorrow. It's a good time. But I think they finally. I think Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell, I'm sure that they worked the phones. I'm sure that they contacted teams that were interested in potentially trading for quarterbacks, but maybe they just didn't get the return that they wanted. And the one-year deal, I always thought was a Band-Aid situation where the Vikings could free up cap space, whether it's getting him to agree to a void year or on a one-year extension. Also, it includes a no-trade clause, so that's certainly interesting. But it's not a full-on 3, 4, 5 year extension, a full long-term commitment. So I think Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi, they just decided like, hey, Kirk is going to give the Vikings the best chance to win games in 2022 and potentially 2023. Now, I don't think that this completely takes off the table the potential of the Vikings drafting a quarterback at 12. I don't think that this is cast aspersion on the future of Kellen Mond because neither of them have been in the building at the same time as Kellen Mond, but we shall see what happens. And I do believe in Kirk in 2022, man. Because I feel like Vikings fans, we got into inertia where it was just so easy to blame Kirk Cousins because, frankly, he was to blame 2018, 2019. But the back end 2020, he played some of the best ball of his career. Same thing last season. He was not the problem last year. And I think that in Kevin O'Connell's offense, where he can accentuate what Kirk does well, he can hide what he does not do well. And if they can actually get some semblance of a defense going with Ed Donatel, I think the Vikings could very much be in the thick of the NFC race. So locking up with Kirk one more year, man. Plus, I mean, how Kirk's agent, Mike McCartney, is an absolute financial gangster. Like, how do you finesse 6 years, was it now, $185 million fully guaranteed from a team after back-to-back Jack franchise tags from Washington? It's just absolutely insane, man. But yeah, that takes the Kirk Cousins trade off the table in all likelihood. Hopefully that means that they're going to keep Daniil. Hopefully that means that they're going to keep Thielen and Harrison and Dalvin. And hopefully it means that they can free up some money to go chasing waterfalls in free agency. Let's get the damn thing going. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. That's it. From the undisclosed location. Well, it's pretty obvious where we are. Anyways, Skol, no production value.